Good morning, Facebook friends. It's Terry here, and I am in the harbor of Sydney, Australia, and it's sunrise coming up here. I wanted to share an interesting story with you guys. Yesterday, I climbed to the very, very top of this bridge, which is 440 feet above ground, and it was a very exhilarating experience. This is called the Sydney Harbour Bridge. And you know what's interesting? This bridge was completed in 1932, and it took 9 years to complete, and untold stories of, there was 4,000 workers, 4,000 people that helped to build this bridge, and it is a glorious structure. But what I want to point out is that over here, which is of course the famous Opera House in Sydney, you know, the architect that created this opera house was completely overlooked. There was a competition, there was many entries of architectural design, and his design was put aside, thought it wasn't good enough, wasn't anything. And then one of the people that was the judge that was judging the competition came in and looked at the final drawings. And he said, wait a minute. He said, what's this one over here that's been discarded? And they said, oh, that's nothing. And he said, no. He said, that's extraordinary. So listen, guys, you might think you're ordinary, but I'll tell you what, when the right person sees your potential, they will say he or she is extraordinary. And this opera house was completed in 1973. And it is the most glorious building ever. I just was so blessed to go last night and go to the production, which was directed by Julie Andrews. And it was My Fair Lady, one of the most famous musicals of all time. And I think it was the best performance I have ever seen in any theater anywhere in the world. So just remember that you can do anything. And now this bridge is truly also extraordinary. And so just know, guys, that you are special and that God thinks you are extraordinary. And you know what? He has a plan for you. And as you just get in touch with your natural gifts and talents, whatever you were good at when you were a little boy or little girl, and you get in touch with that and you start working with that, wow, he can really do something with that. So that's my thoughts for today. Wishing you guys a blessed day from Sydney, Australia, and I'd love to hear from you. Bye-bye.